Hi guys, we meet again Nova Space Armada by 6 Today is the weekend, but there is no Goliath even or intergalactic war. Just it's a boring PvP event. So I want to show you what I usually do in Nova Space Armada every day. Okay, start. First, test a shield of idea. Ah, first thing I usually do is check the event of the day. Nothing special. The space mobilization event. And today is the black market day.
So now I'm going to shoot black market tickets. No, I'm usually very unlucky at this time, so I'll go to work next. Check the orders. Before settling them, I'll go back to the talent board and change them to plus 30% RC, so I can earn more RC, then go back to the board and pay them. Done, I'm back. Go back to the talent panel, and change the light to plus 2 order, then call the next batch, then switch to plus 30% RC, like that. It's really a boring job, but in return it gives me a lot of RC.
A new order has arrived. Order sent. A new order has arrived.
Done, we will continue the order work after 8 hours, and now we will check the daily tasks in the daily task table. This panel was recently updated, and it's quite handy for managing common tasks. These are all basic tasks, but very important. They give you important resources. There are 3 things you should not keep them full. They are radar energy, planet exploration and insight, so you should check them at least twice a day with radar energy, once a day with insight and planet exploration. Hurry, deal with each thing one by one. Since I've already cleared all the hurdles in deep space exploration, I just need to scan them and I'm done. Now when looking for planets to explore, I usually look for glowing planets, because they give more Admiral 2 upgrade boxes. You should also send strong fleets, because sometimes you will meet strong enemies in this. This planet is too far away. I won't explore them yet, because I have other things to do in my system. I will fly there later. With faction missions and alliance missions, each day you will have 4 missions for each of them, and they are reset every day and do not increase over time, so you can do them at any time. With faction, I usually prioritize quests of level A or higher, or any level with Cosmos quests. However, you should not refresh too much, because it is not worth it. I usually only refresh once if not already enough tasks. Next to the member quest, you should prioritize doing the last quest in the quest board. It is the quest that gives the most money and alliance experience not only to you, but to everyone participating in the quest. Easily help all 5 members reach the S rank of the mission, with the defeat of 2 elite scavengers each. Okay, finished with the daily task table. Now we will go to another table, which is economy. All the cells in this table you need to pay attention to regularly. Whenever you don't know what to do, check it, and don't let anything go. Any box is blank. With research boxes, I usually prioritize researching discounts and research time first, then building upgrade discounts, and then upgrades to increase the power of the fleet. This will help reduce the amount of resources and time spent on research. In return you will be a bit weaker than other players in the early game. Next is the industrial spaceship box, which is the box that produces materials to upgrade the Apollo ship and research weapons. For players who do not spend money, the most ideal items are Project 2 and Refit 2, upgraded with the corresponding time. Relatively short and does not cost GEC. You can also choose Project and Refit 3, which will increase the speed many times, but in return will lose a lot of GEC. Every day you get 2 free refreshes, take full advantage of them. You can also refresh with GEC for 100 GEC each, but don't use too many. I usually only use the free ones, and at most is to add 1 or 2 times equal to GEC, because if you use more just to find Project 2 or Refit 2, then it would be better to use that GEC number to buy Project 3, you will profit much more in terms of time. In case you can't find Project and Refit 2, you can also use Refit and Project 1. And in the early stages of the game, you should focus more on Project, to get materials to upgrade the ship, that will quickly help you power up your Apollo. The last cell in the economy table is the factory, which produces equipment for orders, or a repair robot for your battles. Make sure it is always in working condition. Next is the shop table, with 2 shops, Faction Shop, which refreshes once a week, and Alliance Shop, which refreshes every day. There are many things to buy in these shops, but with a limited amount of money, you should consider what you need. For me, I will buy cheap tickets in the Cosmos Shop, rare hull chests that may have mechanical and hunters, by Radar Energy and Admiral Experience in the Republican Shop, all tickets and hyperspace beacons in the Vidic Shop. In the Scavenger, I usually buy Experience Admiral, Shield, Nerve Implant slot. You can also upgrade cards to upgrade Morpheus or resources, but since I don't use him for the main fleet, I save the money to buy something else. With the Alliance Shop, there are many things worth buying here, but the amount of Alliance money each person has is not much. It comes through donations and Alliance missions. You will need to do this quest with S rank and all 5 members to give the maximum amount of Alliance money. The items I buy most often are Hyperspace Beacon, the Admiral's upgrade card that you often use. For me it's Elena, and at the beginning of the game I often buy Vita battle chips whenever I have enough money. Okay, after you've done all of the above, check the daily mission board again, complete it to get all the bonus milestones here. Another thing that I often do every day, and even takes up a lot of my day, is to hunt elite scavengers, especially scavenger leaders. I usually search throughout my Alliance's systems, and stop at places with many high-level elite scavengers, accompanied by a scavenger leader, then kill them and pick up fragments from them. You can collect black market tickets, and many resources, energy for jumping, molten alloys, etc. This is not included in the daily quest, it is not required, and it is not limited, but sometimes it makes a difference between players. And today, instead of hunting them, I hunted the arrays. Wow, I've jumped through countless systems today.
Another job that I also really like is the chicken mail. Wow, 65 gift box. Alright, I forgot it today was Black Friday. A lot of pack were the boss, and no, I won't open it right away. I will leave it until next weekend, when the armrest event take place. Okay, that's pretty much all what I do almost every day in this game. In addition, you also have other jobs such as upgrading equipment, ship, admiral, flash, and even electric. But it is not required to do every day, and is sometimes very difficult. What effort? Okay, thank you for listening. I'm glad that my friend always supports me. Bye, and see you again in the next video.